So what did you think of our stop here at Fort Larned?
It's been good. Good little walk, good little field trip, kind of breezy.
We just arrived at Fort Larned. It says Fort Hays is 53 miles from here, and you know, we're on our way to Fort Dodge City. So pretty interesting. Makes me wonder why they chose those particular towns' forts to memorialize on their sign. I don't know. Great Wagon Road to the southwest. It all started over trade that promised great profits. Once Mexico won independence from Spain in 1821, Americans were welcomed and encouraged to trade. Trade quickly flourished, creating opportunities and profits, linking the economies of Missouri and Mexico. Okay, Gertie, what made you decide to do that on May of 1896? This is a recreation of Lieutenant Thompson's quarters here at the fort.
I was thinking those are big beds, but there's two.
You'd have your bunkmate's stinky feet right in your face all night long. And here we have the infirmary. The privy. So we visited the visitor center over there, and we learned some interesting things.
None of the buildings have been rebuilt. They've all existing structures that have just been preserved. They haven't had to be reconstructed at all.
Yeah, so originally some of the soldiers that were stationed here had carved their names in the stone, and he said that they've identified 12. But then when the fort changed into private hands, and it was an active ranch from 1904 to 1966, ranch hands and people who just visited, probably seeing the prior carvings, went ahead and added their names to the walls. So these buildings were originally adobe buildings that they later faced with the stone that was quarried. Yes. Nearby, and I guess because it was limestone. Yes, it's fairly soft, and so people were able to carve their names.
Make their mark.
Yeah, make their mark. So pretty cool. Yeah. Got another patch. Got a pin.
It's pretty cool.
Learned a little bit about the Santa Fe Trail. This fort on the Santa Fe Trail.
Later.
All bundled up.
I feel like the abominable snowman.
So we're gonna ride from the Boothill Casino over to the Boothill Museum and learn a little bit about how Wyatt Earp became infamous, right?
Okay.
That's the hope.
Okay.
Yep. Nope. Didn't tell me to turn here. We made it. So we've locked the bikes up here, and we're gonna go check out the Boothill Museum.
The next day.
This is gonna be fun. Welcome to the borderlands. The Arkansas River serves as the international boundary. I did not know that the Arkansas was the border. Interesting. So here we are at the Bent's Fort.
Yes.
And this is a reconstructed adobe fort based on a fort that was here in the 1820s to 1840s, I believe. We'll find out more when we go in.
Yeah. And your dogs can come on the walkway path that goes around, which is a good little path, but not in the fort itself. So we didn't bring Chaz.
So let's go see what this fort has to offer. So that's the biggest pool table I've ever seen. Go stand next to it for scale.
I'm just surprised.
This is the king of pool tables.
I was gonna say, it's huge.
We just went through Bent's Fort.
Yes.
And it's a recreation of the fort that was here from 1820 to 1840.
And I know it's a recreation, but it's really cool. I like the different levels and the lookout points, and they have it stocked well with cool stuff.
Yeah. So to walk the grounds is free. To enter in, there is a living fort fee of $3 a person.
I'm sure it's for upkeep, and they had a person that was in there like scraping off old adobe and putting new on, and so that was pretty cool.
And he said that they do have recreations of
a big reenactment camp.
Trapper Days. I'm sure if you go online you can find out when that takes place, but for those that are interested in the Mountain Man era.
Yeah, they said they'll have mountain men and cowboys and volunteers and a cooking thing, and yeah, that sounds pretty cool.
And what's the Spanish word for cowboy? Vaquero.
I was going to say, I have no idea.
Oh yeah, vaquero.
I noticed you tried to speak Spanish in there and you slaughtered
I did. I tried. Oh, we just spent another night lot docking in Walmart here in La Junta, Colorado. And Ange got up this morning and started a load of laundry, so we've had a little bit of a later start.
Yep.
So yesterday, while we were coming down the 50 through Kansas, we had a subscriber reach out and send a picture of our rear. That was pretty fun. So Julie H. from Ingalls, Kansas, thanks so much for reaching out and letting us know that you saw us and spotting our rear, sending us that picture.
Our tail.
So that was really fun. All right, well, we are off to the Great Sand Dunes National Park. Well, hey, everybody, this is where I'm going to end this one. If you like the video, please give us a thumbs up. If you haven't already, please subscribe and follow Angie, Jazz, and I on our journey. In our next video, we are going to finally make it to the Great Sand Dunes National Park. So join us next week. Thanks for watching, and we'll see you down the road.